Why, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you are deciding to watch this video. I wanted to just give another little quick tutorial, hopefully quick, on how to use Connect. So Connect is the piece of software that we are going to use that the publisher for your book has set up in terms of homework assignments, exams, and what's called SmartBook reading assignments. So I'm just going to give kind of an overview, and your book is located in that as well, obviously. So I'm just going to give you an overview of what that looks like, how to access it, and kind of all of the things in between. I'm also going to give a short little kind of like how to and some little tips and tricks on the how to do the homework, because that's going to be kind of importante with all of that. So do keep in mind that I am making this video both for my section at SMCCD as well as my section for SFSU. So a few minor things will be different in terms of the Canvas, what the Canvas outlook is, but the Connect section should all look very, very similar. So with all of that, if you have any questions, of course, please let me know. The book that we are using this semester is called Investigating Oceanography. So let me grab a hard copy of that. This is what it looks like, or what it used to look like. This is the 3rd edition of the book. The version that we're going to be using this semester is the updated 4th version. So the cover looks a little bit different, but everything else should look the same. And everything, the content for the most part is pretty well similar. So if you're someone who really needs a hard copy of the book, you should either be able to rent it from the library, you can rent it, or you can purchase a used version if you want, but you already have the book purchased. Like you already have it. There may be a way that you can request a loose leaf version if you want, or if you're at SFSU, you're welcome to borrow a hard copy version if you want. Anyways, all of that said, let's go into the whole technical version of this section. So when you go to your Canvas page, what you're going to do is on the left-hand side, you'll see either MH Connect or McGraw-Hill Connect. It's the same thing. So first you're going to click on that, and then it will direct you to this. And on your very first time, you're going to say begin, and that will register and join you into the class. So you should just be able to put in your email address. I'm not sure if it's really going to put this in for me. Yeah. So you'll just put your email in here, and then you'll just click begin, and that should work. I'm obviously the instructor for this class, so it might, I just have it pulled up over here. So that's how you're going to access the book and the assignment, or any assignments. But also do keep in mind, and I think I have this linked in the assignments, like say, for example, homework 2, you'll be able to click on that here, and it should go to, yeah, you'll be able to launch Connect through this as well. So there's tons of different ways that you can access these assignments. How I have this set up right now, so this is student view. So this, when you click on everything, this should be what you see. I do just want to have a slight disclaimer, because I'm showing you how to do, or like some tips for the homeworks and the SmartBook reading assignments. I've had to open up the assignments so that I can see them in the student view end. I will readjust the dates so that you won't be able to access them until the week that the homework is assigned, if that makes sense. So some things before I get into the assignments and stuff like that. You should be able to purchase, so see that here's where it says you can purchase a discounted loose leaf copy if you want. I'm not sure what the discounted price is off the top of my head, but you can just straight up access the book right yonder. And I was looking at the book earlier, and so it's like already in a section of the book that we're going to get to way later on. But some things I just want to point out. You can go to on the left-hand side, you can go to the table of contents. It will kind of give you the whole shebang-a-boo here. I'm going to show something a little bit different later on, showing something called a SmartBook reading assignment So my suggestion would be to not just go straight to the book and start reading, because I don't need you to read the whole damn thing. I'm just like picking out little sections of what we have. However, if you are someone who wants to read the whole thing, you're more than welcome to. Some other things I want to point out, you can use the search feature. You can search for a particular item, maybe like say you want to look up what does plankton mean? And it will show all of the areas where plankton shows up, which may be pretty freaking useful if you're doing a homework assignment or an exam. You will have access to the book for exams. You can change the font size, say you want something like really large or really small. You should also be able to access this on a smart device. And you can highlight, you can do quick highlights. You can see if I haven't made any teacher's notes. I don't think I have. But another kind of useful thing is you can have it read to you, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it.
1.1 Cosmic Beginnings. Origin of the Universe.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. But you may or not be able to hear it on this particular recording. I'm not sure if it picks up computer audio. However, the thing reading it to you, if you've ever seen the show Rick and Morty, it sounds like Bird Person. So if you want Bird Person to read to you, go for it. Or say you're like super busy and maybe you're driving commuting. Maybe you can slap this on there. Who doesn't love listening to a textbook when you're driving? Or if you're like doing chores or whatever, like cleaning your apartment or whatever, that could be a useful tool. Anyway, so that's a way to access the book. And then I'm not going to put recorded lectures here because I don't have that there. But just another little kind of button that may be useful is to download the mobile app so you can read the book offline. That may be super, super useful. Like say, I don't know if anyone here rides Muni, but you may know that Muni does not have service when you go under the tunnel, which can be kind of a pain in the booty. So if you want to use the mobile app there, that may be something useful for you. Anyway, back to the assignments and how you'll see them here. If you go to homework, notice that like homeworks 3, 4, and 5, those are currently locked. You cannot access them. Oh no, why not? Well, because we haven't gotten to that material. Those assignments will open up after we've gone through that material and the week that I have it set up in your schedule for you to complete that assignment. It's so that students can't just go super far ahead and just like go ahead of everybody else. It's so we're all kind of keeping on the same page. You'll see the similar thing for the exams as well as the SmartBook reading assignments. All right, so the first thing I want to show real quick is just some tips for the homework. So say I click on homework 2, you have unlimited attempts, it's 55 points, but it's only 22 questions. You don't see that that part right here, but it will show up eventually. So it shows you your progress. Again, 22 questions, yada, yada, yada. You're on your current attempt. Bam, continue. So some things I just want to point out here. First of all, on the left-hand side, you can go to the ebook. You can print these questions out and you can see if there's any references for this particular question. Sometimes there's extra videos, sometimes there's extra like little figures or whatever. But the big thing here that's going to save you so much time, my friends. Like if you haven't paid attention to the rest of this video, pay attention now. So say, okay, magnetic stripes on the seafloor are created at, I'm just going to say subduction zones. Look at this button right here. Check my work. Do I check my work? Oh no, that's incorrect. Oh no. Well, maybe it's spreading centers. Oh wait, return to question. Spreading centers, check my work. Holy bananas, that's the correct answer. So then I would choose to continue to go on to the next question. You don't have to use that feature. I'm just trying to save you some time, my friends. All right. So that's just, that's my suggestion there. And then, so that's how you're going to do all of the homework assignments for Connect. When they're called homework, that's how you're going to complete them here. So I'm just going to save and exit so I can show you some other things here. And so the big thing I want to show you are the SmartBook reading assignments. So I cannot stress this enough. The SmartBook reading assignments will take time to complete. I am not lenient on the due dates for this, and you can see the due dates. They're basically right before the exam, whenever your exam is going to be. whether it's 1, 2, or final, it's due the Sunday before the exam opens. No leniency on that at all, because these assignments are open for the entire unit that these are available, or that we're completing it. All right, so don't put it off to the last day. You're gonna be real mad at me. I'm gonna have zero sympathy when you send me emails on Monday of exam week and you're like freaking out, like, I'm so sorry, I didn't do the assignment. Like, okay, I'm sorry you didn't do the assignment. There's nothing that I can do. All right, so it's literally the only assignment or only part of the assignments that I'm not lenient on due dates. Okay, kosher, sweet. All right, any whoosies, back to the matter at hand. So these will open in their own time, and each section will open. So for example, prologue up to chapter 3, those will all be open for you. I just have the prologue open to show in this particular video. So it tells you the start, the due date, 1 attempt remaining, or it's not started yet. You should have unlimited attempts on this, so I'll be sure to make sure that is the thing. And you are just graded on whether or not you complete this assignment. You're not graded on how long it takes you, how many questions you get correct or incorrect. It's simply getting through the friggin' assignment, all right? So first thing you're gonna do is you're going to, I would suggest, start reading. So this is where I say maybe you don't just want to like straight up just go and start reading the textbook, because notice a difference here. Notice how some stuff is highlighted. The highlighted parts are going to be the concepts that I want you to understand, okay? That's the big thing. The next thing is, of course, it has tips here. You can read through those. You can go through concept resources, whatever. So the following, it says, oh, I didn't want to click on that. 0 to 26 concepts completed. Subdisciplines. I think everybody. I have high confidence in that. Oh no, marine biology is not a subdiscipline. Oh no. So because I got that incorrect, I did not complete that concept. Oh no, I may see this question again. Some tips. Maybe screenshot this. Maybe have a document, like a Google Doc set up where you have screenshots of the questions that you got incorrect, so that when you get that question again, you'll get it right the second time. So you don't have to keep on. That's simply just a suggestion. Anyway, so you're going to keep on going through next question and next concepts and stuff like that. And then you have to rate your confidence. You can go back to the readings. You can have it read it to you, and you can exit the assignment, whatever. But once the assignment is due, the assignment cuts off. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't know how many more times to say that. But anyways, check time. So I know that was a really quick kind of like through the kind of main course of the assignments. I encourage you to kind of step through those things yourself, maybe a little bit slower, at a slower pace, maybe with friends if you want to. That's totally fine. I am super open to you working as a community, as a group. That's what science is. It's a community, right? So do it if you so choose. That's totally, totally fine with me. Don't see the SmartBook reading assignments as something that is like arduous or just like, oh, so time consuming. See it as a study tool. All right, because questions that you'll see in the SmartBook reading assignments, you might see those on an exam, or at the very least, the concepts you'll see on the exam. And so like the whole idea of this course is going to be a combination of lecture, not just the lecture slides, but being in lecture, the SmartBook reading assignments, your homework assignments, your labs if you're in lab, like all of those things put together will all synthesize into the great success of this course. All right, or your success of this course, right? So as long as you're chipping away at all of these things, I know it's a lot of busy work. I truly, truly understand that. But it's here to assist you, right? It's not here to bring you down. It's here to help you, okay? So as long as you have time management, the idea behind the SmartBook reading assignments is for you to chip away at those as we're working through that material, not for you to save it until the very last day, but that's up to you. It's however you're going to get through this course, all right? It may take the first unit for us to learn that, and that's okay. It's a learning curve. That's totally fine. But anyways, if you have any issues, sometimes Connect acts wonky, so please just reach out if that happens. I can help you as much as I can when I can, but other than that, please reach out if you need it. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.